new year means a fresh start to focus on yourself and work on your goals. In this video, I'm taking you along for a wellness-themed week in my life. I know a lot of us have health-related goals for 2025, so I thought I'd share how I'm building some new routines, workouts I've been doing, food, and more, so I hope you enjoy. Today is a Sunday, one of my favorite days of the week because I like to reset, kind of get myself set up for the week ahead. I think it sets the tone for your week, do some cleaning, you know, all those things. It's the second Sunday of the year, so I thought it'd be the perfect time to start this vlog. I want to do like a wellness week in my life. I put that in air quotes because obviously wellness looks different for everyone, but I feel like in the new year, a lot of us, me included, I always have the goal of being more intentional about moving my body, working out, having goals for my wellness, my fitness, and all those things. And so I thought it'd be fun to kind of have the theme of this week be wellness and kind of have that as the focus of this week. Sometimes I feel like it's really easy to just get overwhelmed with all the goals that you have and the things you want to accomplish. So I feel like by doing this, like a theme of the week, it'll help me focus in on something that I want to incorporate more of. This week, it's wellness. Maybe one week the theme might be to just enjoy and have fun and have that kind of be like the focus. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Last year, I did attempt to do the 75 hard challenge. I also did indeed fail. That's okay. Looking back, it was so cute that I wanted to try and do it. And I genuinely do think that I can do anything I put my mind to. My mind wasn't there though. So no challenges this year. Thank goodness. This morning, bright and early, started some of my Sunday reset things, stripped the bed, washed the sheets, went outside, did a 4-mile walk, grabbed a matcha. It was super good, had a little me moment, and then came home, planned some of my day, and did some journaling. Which, speaking of, how cute are these? I just got these in the mail, I bought them. They're from Papier. They have the cutest custom, you can like put your initials or whatever you want, planners and notebooks. So I haven't used a physical planner in a while. I've just been using my phone, but one of the things that I want to kind of focus on this year is relying on my phone less, using my phone less, just being more intentional about screen time and stuff. And I don't know, I've always liked a physical planner. I didn't really use one much of last year. So I got this one, which is so freaking cute. It's got pages for monthly overview, and then it has like your week by week little spread, which is honestly really nice. And I forgot how much I missed being able to physically check things off. It feels so good. Nothing hits the same. It doesn't feel the same as like checking it off on my notes app on my phone. And I also got this, I think this might be the cutest notebook, and this is just a plain lined notebook. My goal, I've had this, I swear, as a goal for the last like 7 years, is to actually use my notebook, use my journal, use it as a tool. The goal is to actually stick with this, specifically like journaling and stuff. I think that would be really good for me. So we're all caught up. I wanna take you through meals that I'm making this week, workouts that I'm doing. I have been not in any sort of routine, honestly, I want to say since like October, maybe September. I have not been on it, and I rely on routine so much. I think humans are innately creatures of habit, and definitely for me, I just love when I feel like I'm in a routine. It makes me feel super good, and I feel like it honestly also helps my stress levels, anxiety levels, which is something I struggle with a lot. And so whenever I lean on routine, things are good. Definitely looking forward to building some good routines in my life. Some of them might be new, others I've had that I've just kind of fell off of. Anyway, it's a Sunday. Let's get started on some cleaning, get ourselves prepared for the week ahead. Done, pajamas are on. I have a little project that I'm working on. That project is my hair. I'm gonna give myself a little trim. Nothing crazy. I'm not gonna do what I used to do and just chop off all my hair. When I was in high school and my teenage hormones were going crazy, anytime I would go through anything, I would just grab the scissors and cut my hair. Because I don't know, maybe it made me like feel in control of something. Anyway, I'm not cutting my hair for that reason today. I'm doing okay. My hair is so long and I love it so much. I definitely want to keep the length as much as I can. I don't know, I love having long hair. I think it's so fun, but the ends are kind of getting a little ratty, and yeah, it's just time for a trim. So I'm gonna cut off a little bit. I'm not gonna go crazy. I haven't had a haircut since I think July, so I'm definitely overdue. I could go to my hairstylist, but I'm kind of in the mood to do it at home. Also, I'm like kind of ish doing a no spend January loosely, but there's like, you know, some intention behind it. So we've got these, and that should be good enough. Oh, this is always so scary. Is it straight? Do I cut bangs? I'm just kidding. Bidding starts at $20 on eBay. We're having a very simple dinner tonight. We as in you and me. Micah's working a lot of overtime this week, so he's not gonna be home that much other than tomorrow. But yeah, his schedule's been kind of crazy lately. Anyway, it's just you and me tonight. My mom gave me some leftovers of turkey meatloaf. It's one of my favorite things that she makes. So I'm gonna heat some of that up. And then my favorite vegetable to prepare myself, other than like a salad, but I chop up some zucchini. I'll show you how I season it because it's so good. I'm not by any means the biggest veggie girl, and so it's always been hard for me to get my greens in, and obviously I know it's important, but this has been one of my favorite things to make, and it's so easy to do, and I feel like it pairs really well with a lot of different things, especially like pasta night. It's just really yummy and very simple. So I'll show you how I season it. I just have the pan heating up right now. So I'm gonna do that. That is gonna be my dinner for tonight. I've got my poppy, very excited about. I'm so sad that this is a seasonal flavor because I think it's honestly one of the best ones, but it's cranberry fizz and it is just so good. I'm gonna use avocado oil spray, just coat the bottom of the pan in that. And then this is kind of random, but something I do that I think really helps evenly coat all of the zucchini pieces is I'll kind of put some seasoning on the pan before I put the zucchini down. So I'm using some garlic salt. I put some crushed red pepper flakes. This is like a Hawaiian seasoning mix. I think there's sea salt, garlic chips, pepper. I like to let those get kind of soft. I know some people like it a little bit crispier, but I like when it's really soft. So I'm gonna heat up some of this, cook that, and have a lovely little low effort dinner. Ask me if I'm okay after that class. The answer is no, but I feel great. There was a very brief period where I thought I was actually gonna pass out because I haven't done a class like that. Core Powers Yoga Sculpt is kind of like it flows, well, every teacher is different, but it goes through like a yoga flow, but you're using weights. They incorporate like a cardio section, and the room is 94 degrees, which is pretty hot. But the last class I went to, because I went through this phase last year where I was like doing it super often and I was obviously building a lot of stamina with it, but I haven't done it since September 17th. So it has truly been a while, but I'm really happy to be getting back into it. This is actually my first workout class of the year, so that felt really good to just rip the band-aid off because I feel like it's really easy to put something off like that, whether you're like scared or nervous or you feel like you're not gonna be good at it. I definitely did struggle a little bit, but it felt really good to do that for myself, cross it off the list, and I feel like once you do something for the first time, it makes every time after easier. And so I know that each time I go, it's gonna continue to get easier, which really pushes me to keep doing it. So anyway, that feels really good. I wanna get back into doing my workout classes and incorporating that with like home gym and going on walks and stuff. So that felt really good. I'm probably gonna be sore for the next business month, but I'm happy that we got the thing done. That was so humbling. I think breakfast is my favorite meal of the day because there's so many different things that you can make. Savory, sweet. I use the Kodiak Power Cakes. These are like protein. You can make waffles or pancakes. But we got the big size, the value size from Costco, because Micah and I like to have it sometimes like on the weekends and stuff. And then just some eggs, some blueberries. Yummy, yummy. Protein bowl dinner. Happy Tuesday. Got a very mini grocery haul because I'm gonna make a pasta salad. I think I'll probably just do that now to prep it, but I want to show you some of the things I got. This is not related to that, but this is my favorite yogurt brand. I love yogurt, put some fruit on it, some granola. I feel like it's a really just easy snack or breakfast or something, but this brand specifically only has 2 grams of sugar per serving, which is really good because I don't know, yogurt is one of those things where that was adding a lot of sugar, and that's something that I've lowered so much. I would say within the last 6 to 9 months, my sugar consumption I've been so intentional about. And even with like this is the Simply Light. I really love these lemonades, they're so good. And I think the regular lemonade has like 25 grams per serving, and this only has 5 for 8 ounces. And so I'm not saying you have to do this. I actually just do like the taste of this better. It's not as sweet. I don't really like when it's super sweet, but for me, it's just helps so much with acne and inflammation, and sugar can cause a lot of inflammation in your body. So that has helped tremendously. You guys know I used to struggle a lot with acne, and now I'm kind of just like dealing with scars and stuff. And I do still get breakouts, obviously, but yeah, lowering my sugar, even though it's been so hard because I have the biggest sweet tooth, I've found certain things that I can switch out in my diet here and there that just really help. Not saying you need to do that, but that's just what has worked for me. Got some Kalamata olives for my recipe. Garbanzo beans. Are these the same as chickpeas? I think so. Love, love, love these in pasta salad. Some feta. Got some mint for the pasta salad. And then some banana apples, or apple bananas. Nothing too crazy, just a few things that we've been needing. My sister and I have this shared notes list where she just adds different recipes that she likes. And so it's really helpful because I'm always looking to try something new. And so she'll kind of like test something out, and then if she likes it and thinks it's easy enough for me to do for myself, she'll add it here. So today I'm gonna make a Greek orzo pasta salad, which I'm very excited about. The only thing I'm not excited about is that they didn't have orzo pasta at the store, which I'm bummed about, but I didn't want to drive around everywhere. So I'm just gonna use the tri-colored rotini, which should be good. I feel like this is a good pasta salad pasta anyway. So yeah, gonna prep that so I have myself lunch, dinner, leftovers, you know the drill. I don't think I've had a chance to share any of my 2025 goals and things that I am kind of just putting out there into the universe for this year. So I thought I'd share it now. I also wanted to show you, I made the cutest vision board, kind of dream board, made it my phone wallpaper, which I think is such a genius idea, whoever came up with that, because you are obviously seeing it constantly. And so every picture kind of means something. I'll put it on the screen if you want to take a closer look. I made it on PicMonkey, which is like a website on my computer, and then I just used photos from Pinterest, but I think you could also do the same thing on Canva or any other like photo editing app. I still don't have a word of the year, which I usually would have locked down by now. I don't know why, it's just nothing's coming to me. If you have a word of the year, comment down below because I'm curious to see what you guys are wanting to bring into this new year. I feel like, I don't know, I'm having trouble locking down just one word. So updates to come on that. But I really am looking forward to 2025 being a year of personal growth in a lot of different ways. Mainly in my personal life and just like internally. I want to be the woman I've always wanted to be, someone who is very carefree and loves life and takes care of herself. And the thing is, I feel like if you ever want something, you only want it because it's already in you and it's just a matter of doing those things. And so I asked myself, okay, why am I not doing these things? If the woman I want to be is someone who takes care of her body and her well-being, why am I not taking action on that? So I really want this year to be the year that I do the things I say I'm gonna do. That's kind of one of the bigger things. I'm also turning 25 this year, so I'm like, okay, it's time to get it together. This might blow your mind if you haven't heard this. I am right now only a 6-year-old adult, which that gave me so much peace because I was like, why do I not have certain things figured out? I feel so confused and whatever. You know, the thoughts we all go through when we're in our 20s navigating all of this and just trying to figure stuff out. But someone, I forget who it was or who came up with this concept, but they were basically saying your adult years start when you're 18. So if you are 24 like me, I've only been an adult for 6 years. I'm a 6-year-old adult. How am I supposed to expect myself to have everything figured out? Anyway, that gave me a lot of peace. Other goals I have, I wanna get better at surfing, specifically be able to successfully cross step, which is when you cross step on the board more towards like the nose of the board. If I were able to hang 5, that would be actually crazy, which is when like your toes hang off the edge. I don't know if we'll get there, but I do want to learn how to cross step. Right now in my surfing journey, I can like successfully shuffle forward on the board. And so I'm really wanting to learn how to do that because it takes a lot of balance and practice, obviously. So I really want to focus on that. That's a hobby that I've just loved so much and has been so fun to pour into. So it'd be really cool to continue progressing with that. I also want to be more open to experiences and I want to enjoy more, which is such an odd thing to have as a goal, but for me, I'm someone who in the past has constantly overthought things and been anxious about things that I had no reason to be, and I don't know, ruined experiences in my head, and sometimes I feel like I just stress myself out for no reason and I overthink things way too much and it takes me out of the moment and I'm not as present and I'm not enjoying as much. So that's one of my goals this year. I'm gonna keep the rest of that personal, but those are some of the ones that I wanted to share with you, mostly to hold me accountable. I think that's a really great way. If you have something you're really working towards in your life, share it with someone, and just knowing that someone else knows, they'll kind of help you and remind you, and it's just a reminder that like, okay, other people know about this. I can't let myself down. I said I was gonna do it, like let's just do it. So having accountability partners is always great. But yeah, those are some of the things. That's the energy I'm going into this year with. It's crazy that like by the time you're watching this, January's already halfway over, which is wild. But yeah, comment down below if you want to share either your word of the year or any goals that you have for this year, because I'd love to know. Surf, so happy. I went with my dad and sister. There hasn't been a whole lot of surf for the South Shore these days, so it's been really nice to get back in the water and it feels so good. I've been having to wear a wetsuit top, which Micah actually got me for Christmas, which I'm so grateful for because the water is definitely a little bit colder. Nothing like, I gotta say, it's nothing like California or anywhere else where you need to wear like a full wetsuit. I'm just wearing like a wetsuit top and that honestly does the trick. But yeah, it was so fun. It feels so good to just be in the water early in the morning. It's become one of my favorite things in the whole world. And so yeah, this year I definitely want to improve my surfing, get some new skills within that, and I'm really excited to continue progressing with it. But yeah, we're gonna get on with our day now. It is 9 a.m. so we have the whole day ahead of us and I'm excited to vlog today. I didn't really vlog yesterday. All I did was hang out with family. I did do a really killer, that's a lie, a really killer leg workout. I did a leg workout. It wasn't that killer, but it killed me. I haven't lifted in the gym, in our gym, in a while. Those muscles haven't been used, so I'm really sore today, but yeah, that felt good. It wasn't the best day of waves. The conditions were really nice, but there weren't too many waves, so there's like a lot of time in between sets when the waves were coming, but it's just really nice to be out in the water with my dad and my sister. So what can I complain about? Literally nothing, because how am I sitting in the ocean in January on a surfboard with my family? It's just the best. Did someone say fit check? Probably not. Loving to use my planner recently. So plan for today, went surfing, which was so nice. I did book a Pilates class for 12. I don't think I've gone to one, a reformer class, since October, maybe September. I just like the whole holiday season completely checked out of all of those things. So I'm excited to do that. It is in town, which is a bit of a drive. So I might try and do something that's also in town after, but we'll see. I'm just really excited to go. And also I'm very lucky and blessed that I can go on a freaking Thursday in the middle of the day. Like that is amazing. So gonna do that. I have some filming to do for brands, editing it, sending that to brands, and then editing this video because I think as of right now, there's like 2 hours of footage, which is crazy because this video is nowhere near 2 hours long, but I record so much and I cut out a lot just because I would rather have too many clips and like too much footage than not enough. So gonna be a big computer day, but I'm going to get ready and then we'll be Pilates princesses. I'm very excited. I'm also doing a level 2 for no reason, which I have no business doing. So I'm preparing to be humbled, but excited about it. And somehow ended up at Whole Foods. I just remembered why I don't shop at Whole Foods. I bought 4 things. $30. $30? I thought it'd be fun to pop in and go because I haven't been to Whole Foods in months. And so I picked up some bananas. These were expensive. This was $13 for this sack of Honeycrisp apples, but we've been eating a lot of apples, so I wanted to pick up some. And then I did get some food from the hot bar just to eat on my way home. So maybe I shouldn't have stopped by Whole Foods, especially since I'm trying to do like a low spend January. That's out the window now. I feel like Whole Foods is the type of place you don't do your main grocery shopping there. You kind of just get like specialty things that they don't sell at other stores. So I had fun. It sure is a vibe in there. I don't think I'm gonna be back for a while though. 2025 is the year that I'm taking my skincare very seriously. I feel like I actually have for the last few years, but I feel like at the age I'm at, I'm pushing 30. In like 5 years, in like 6 years, I'm gonna be 30. But it's all about building those habits, those practices, the routine of like taking care of your skin, using SPF, making sure all your makeup comes off and like cleaning your face, you know, all that stuff. It's very important. My skin cleared up a lot over the last maybe year or so, I would say. And there's a lot I think that attributes to that. Obviously your hormones do change as you get older, and especially women go through like a second puberty, which I had no idea about, no one warned me, but in your 20s you kind of go through this second puberty and oh my gosh, I feel like my hormones were all out of whack. I broke out like crazy again and I was experiencing a lot of adult acne, and who knows, I might experience it again because you never know with how your body changes. But there are things that I think have definitely helped. Diet has helped a lot. I definitely notice a correlation to what I'm eating and like how my skin looks. This is kind of a random tip, but something I experienced, I think maybe like a year and a half ago, I had crazy dermatitis on the sides of my mouth to the point where my skin was like flaking off. I could peel it off and it was horrible. Went to the dermatologist for it, got prescribed stuff. It like kind of helped. Come to find out, it was because I was brushing my teeth after I would do my skincare. And so when your, you know, like toothpaste gets all foamy and it's like running down the sides of your mouth, even though you're rinsing your face off after, it can really irritate your skin. And so literally the second that I stopped doing that and the second that I started brushing my teeth before I did my skincare, it went away and it's never come back. So I'm like 90% sure that's what it was. I'm not gonna do a full-fledged skincare routine right now, but I do use this face wash. It's just very simple, works really well with my skin. And then I'm constantly spraying this. They have like dupes for it, I guess you could say. But I basically use it in the morning, at night. I actually spray it on like my chest too, because I'm like acne prone there, but I find this is really nice, especially after a workout and I'm sweaty. So I have like a travel size that I keep in my car. I just spray it on my face and it's supposed to help with, I don't want to spread misinformation. The only like treatment products that I use are either this, it's a brightening dark spot serum, or a retinol, which I started incorporating in my routine, maybe like the last year or so, and especially with retinol, oh my gosh. I only use it 2 to 3 times a week, but the days that I do use it, I feel like I wake up the next morning and my skin just looks so bright and like vibrant. I feel like it's definitely helped with my acne dark spots. So yeah, I keep it very simple. I notice for me when I complicate it, that's when my skin kind of freaks out, and my skin personally just really likes a simple routine. So we're going with it. Even though I love skincare products, I'm just very picky about what I use. So if I'm talking about something, it's because I really like it. And this is the moisturizer that I'm currently using. But sometimes I use the Curology one too. Skincare. Happy Friday. Micah's off today. So we did our maybe like bi-monthly Costco run. Got some more protein. This is my favorite protein drink. I think it tastes really good. And there's 30 grams, which is really nice. If you have a Costco membership, the next time you go, try these. These are so freaking good. They're kind of like egg bites, but potato version. And if you have an air fryer, they turn out so crunchy and they're so good. So I'll just heat that up in the morning, put some like hot sauce on it, and it is such a good, quick, easy, healthy, protein-packed breakfast, so I really like that. Also, miraculously, at our local, at like Foodland Farms, our local grocery store, we found some eggs, which was very exciting because there's a shortage, and even Costco ran out. They didn't have any, which is crazy, so got a restock of eggs. And then the rest is just kind of regular stuff, but thought I'd show you some of the fun things that we got.